Hello, welcome to this quick demo of Conectly. I will show you in this video all the main features you can get with Conectly and also how you can use them for your business. Okay, so let's go into it. So once you log in, you should be able to find this. So on the dashboard here, that's where you're gonna find the overall stats about your business. For example, the number of leads, opportunities, the number of client closed, number of lost, open, the pipeline value, and also your conversion rate. So by conversion rate, we mean out of the leads we have, how many have you closed into an actual sale. So, okay, here you can have an overview of the pipeline. You can see how many went through the pipeline, how many ended up buying. You can see also the stage distribution here. Here you can see if I go to tasks, you can see actually all the tasks you assigned to your sales team or to your team. So for example, all the callback here, contact back, and you can see when it's due and when it's not due. If it's late, it tells you it's late here. And if we scroll down again, you can see basically all the leads that you get and the source of the leads where they came from. So if they come from a chat widget, if they come from a specific landing page, if they came from cold email, from Facebook, from an onboarding call, whatever referral. So you can see all the source of leads you got. Here you also have an overview of Google Ads because we integrate with Google Ads, so you can see the actual number of the stats from Google Ads. So the CTR, the number of clicks, the cost per click, total spend. Same things for Google My Business. You can also view the reviews about your business, the average rating, the sentiment if it's positive, and also basically you can see everything. Like you have an overview of your business. You can see how things are going. Um, in a very in less than 5 minutes. And now let's move into more details. So here you have also the I'm gonna move the lead pipeline, then I'm gonna move back to conversation. So you have here the lead pipeline. So whenever you have a lead coming from, let's say, Google Ads, Facebook ads, even from an email campaign, SMS campaign, whatever, you can see all the leads here. For example, if I click any of the leads, for example, if I click on here on Kenton, you can see here on the left hand side, I have his first name, his email, his phone number, and I'm able to track all the communication with the client. I can see all the communication here. And let's say I want to reply to him. Basically, I have the option here to send an SMS or send an email. So I can do either without having to go outside of the platform. I can do everything inside the platform. Let's say I want to call him. Very simple. I click on the dialer here and I go to contact and I just put his name and it's gonna pull me the number here. You see, I have the number, I click on it, and then the number will be dialed and I will be able to call him. Okay, so yeah, then let's move back here. If I go to conversation, here on conversation, basically I can see all the message I have received from the client, all the inbound call I got, all the email, and all I need to do is basically just click in any of the conversation and I can actually reply to him, text him, email him back, and I communicate with him. If I want to create an appointment, let's say for example, Femi here, I have booked an appointment with them. I call them and I book an appointment. I'm gonna just scroll down here. I'm gonna click on schedule, and now I should be able to actually just put the date and time, the title, and you see it already populated the name, email, and phone number. And once I can put the location, if it's gonna be like a Zoom call or it's gonna be, I can just put the link, or it's gonna be an actual physical location. I can put the address, and then I just click here on confirm. Then I click on save, and basically what's gonna happen on the back end, he's gonna receive automatically reminder about the appointment. So let's see how it looks like. If I go to campaign here, if I scroll down, I go here on. This is how I structure my triggers. However, you can structure them as you wish. So if I go here on appointment reminder, you can see all the reminders he's gonna receive once he has booked a call. So it's loading. So here we go. So basically, he's gonna receive an SMS immediately. Then he's gonna receive an email after 1 minute. Then before 2 days before the appointment, a reminder again 2 days before a text, 1 day before another text, and 4 hours before another text, and finally 15 minutes before he's gonna receive another text, an email to remind him about our appointment. Okay, and I can customize this as I wish. For example, let's say I don't want this to be sent immediately. I want it to be sent after 1 hour. I just put here send after, and I put one, and I can put the hour, and I can change it as I wish. Okay, so very simple. One more thing, I can also automate much more. So for example, let's see, I want to leave him a voicemail reminder. So I can just click here on voicemail. I just drop my voicemail here, my file. And next step, I can customize the time. Obviously, I don't want to send him this on a Sunday or very early in the morning or very late at night. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna remove Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm gonna put from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So he's not gonna receive it out of the working hours. And I save, and that's it. Yep. So I'm just gonna remove it so we don't have it here. And and now let's say, for example, I got a lead. Okay. So I'm gonna show an example here. For example, let's go on this pipeline. Let's say, for example, someone actually um, booked a call with me. So he went through the landing pages. He went through the landing page here, and then he clicked to speak with the team, and he actually booked an appointment. Okay, he's gonna be automatically on the pipeline here, and booked an audit call is here. And then if I click on him, I have all his details, and I can edit his appointment, and I have all the details here. Okay. If I go also on scheduling, I go to appointment, I shall be able to find all my appointment here, with all the people who have booked. Okay. Now let's say, for example, I had a call with him and I want to automate the follow-up, to close him. So I can show how it looks like on my side. So if I go to marketing campaign, I go here, not yet really nurturing. And basically I'm gonna send him from Monday to Friday. I'm gonna send him this follow-up. So email, checking in. Hi, this is me. Just wanted to follow up after our last email, and then it's gonna receive like call follow-up. So what this call follow-up means basically is our system is automatically calling your lead, and as soon as the lead pick up the phone, the call get transferred straight away to your line, to your office number. Okay, this way we are only talking to people who are actually on the phone, and we don't end up with people on the voicemail and stuff. So we only speak to people actually on the phone. And we also have an email follow-up, email there, another email, another text. And basically, let's say someone respond at this point here or at this point, they're not gonna see all the rest of the email and SMS. It's gonna stop automatically. So as soon as they respond, it's gonna stop. For example, those who are gonna receive all this text, email, all these things are only those who are actually not responding to any of these. If they go through all that, then if they don't respond, then it means they're not interested. So I can remove them from the pipeline. If they respond this stage or whatever stage, the automation will stop automatically. So they won't receive the rest of the automation. So the sales team can take over and respond to them. Okay. And basically to trigger this automation, all I need to do is very simple. So if I just go here, for example, and I pull someone on the no response stage, they receive all this automation. So all I need to do is just send them there. Let's say, for example, I close them. I just click here, and then I move them to one, and that's it. And then I can see all the stats about how many won, how many lost, and so on. Okay. Let's say, for example, someone booked with me and he did not attend the call. So I'm just gonna remove him to not attended, and basically what the system will do, and you can actually customize this as you wish. So you're just gonna basically, the system will automatically send them a series of text and email stuff just to get them booked again. So I'm gonna show how it looks like. So it says here no show nurture. So basically we see sorry you could not make it, and then we email them and then we text them, we're sorry we're not able to make it. Do you have any question we can answer? Was it just a scheduling conflict? And then we send them like a reminder to get them to rebook the call. Okay. And usually it works very well because it gets back our client, to book again. So one more feature here, we have also chat widget. So basically this you integrate it to your website. You just put here get code and you just copy this code and put it on your website. Basically what it will do is it will show the chat on your website. It will look like this. So you can see it on the bottom right. It's here. So people will be able to put their name, email, message, and basically it's going to end up straight in the conversation tab, just like I showed you earlier. So you go to conversation and you should be able to find all the people who left you a message. Okay. And yeah, that's it. So also one more thing. So now let's say someone, for example, call you and you want to check, or your sales team is calling them and you want to check all the report about the calls. Very simple. You click on reporting, you go to call reporting, and you can track here all the calls. So you can see how many calls you have received. You can see how many missed. It's here, the duration. And if you click in any of the calls here, everything is recorded. So you just need to click here, for example, and you have the call recorded here. So you can actually see, for quality purpose, you can see what the team was saying. You can see how the call went, and you can see everything. Okay, so you have everything, everything recorded, and also you can see the source where they come from. So where the leads came from, Miami, New York, wherever, and you also see the source. For example, if they came from Google Ads or Facebook Ads or wherever, you can actually know it from here. Okay, so if I click here, for example, on Yasmin, you can see the page she visited, where she came from. You can even see the source of the platform they came from. For example, let's say I'm running a Google Ads campaign or Facebook Ads campaign. I can, since we integrate with them, integrate with Facebook Google Ads, we can actually see where the leads is coming from. If it's like a Facebook ads or Google ads or whatever. For example, let's click on Alexander. And if I scroll down here, I can see all the page he went through before to actually speak with us. And you see, I can see all the page he went through and everything. So yeah, so this is how you can track everything. One more thing I wanted to mention is about the integration. So if I go here on integration, you can see we integrate with Google My Business, with Google Ads, Facebook Ads, Google My Business, Google Ads, also with Facebook Ads, with QuickBook for your accounting, with Stripe if you want to take payment online. So yeah, and basically you can track all the results of your Facebook ads and Google Ads. Everything can be tracked right here. So you just need to go to reporting, you go to attribution report, and you can see every single leads where they came from. So if I go to source report here, you can see here where they came from. So whether Facebook, Google Ads, you have all the sources like traffic, referral. You can see, all the source of traffic you had, and everything is done for you. One more thing. So let's say, for example, you are on the platform. You want, for example, uh, you can do your own, as I mentioned, your own marketing, your own, SMS campaign. You can customize as you wish. But let's say, for example, you need some help with your leads or whatever. You have the option here. You can click on here. You can order basic leads, and as soon as you order them, after a few days, they're gonna end up on the pipeline here. So they're gonna come for you. So you can see here, you can order leads here, and you can even, book the if you want, for example, the team to run for you, our ads team to run for you the ads on Google or Facebook, whatever. You just go to paid ad services, and you can just book whatever service you want, like Google ads or Facebook ads. You just pick up whatever you want, and you just order it from here. And basically, as soon as you order it, you're gonna get onboarded, and we're gonna launch the campaign for you on there, and we're gonna generate all the leads for you, and so we're gonna generate all of these for you, and all the follow-up will be done through there, and you can customize your campaign as you wish, like we mentioned. Okay, so yeah, so you have the conversation, you can text, email, call, you can manage your leads here. You can even create your workflow, create, for example, follow-up system. For example, let's here, I'm gonna show you here an example. So let's say, for example, here I have a workflow for missed call. Let's say someone call me, and as soon as they call me, and if I can't pick up the phone, I want them to receive an automated text, reply. So I can build it here. So basically, whenever someone call me and I have a missed call or busy or voicemail, after 1 minute, they're gonna receive a text, and the text can be customized I wish. For example, we have it here set up as, hey there, sorry I missed your call. I will call you back as soon as possible. You see, and I can customize I want. I can even make it like an email or wherever I want. So everything can be customized here. Okay, so So yeah, so we have all these options available. As you can see, you have the triggers, you have everything. Here on the contact, you can see all your contact here. So you can basically see all your leads. Let's say, for example, you want to send an email to everyone at the same time. You just select whoever you want, or you can just select all of them, and you just click here, send SMS, send email. You can, email them or text them back all at the same time. Or if you want to put them in a campaign, just add to campaign, and you can actually add them to any campaign that you have pre-created, and they can receive that campaign. For example, like a series of email, SMS, whatever, like like a sequence of email or sequence of SMS or calls, whatever. You can actually do that through here. You can have like, for example, if you want them all at once to be called or to receive like a voicemail, you can just add them to a campaign, with a voicemail or whatever, and they're gonna receive that. Okay, so everything can be actually done through here. Here you can manage your reputation. You can see all the review you have. And you can reply to the review. You can also check where they came from, Google Ads, Facebook Ads, since we integrate with them. And you can also request review. For example, when you click on request review, you put the customer name and email, and they're gonna receive automatically a message like, "Hey, you have recently purchased our product or services. Would you be so kind to leave us a review?" And then they're gonna be able to leave your review on Google Ads and Facebook Ads, or sorry, on Google Listing or your Facebook page, and this will help you a lot with getting referrals and getting more, uh, you know, um, more, let's say, recognition for your brand. So yeah, so I hope I covered everything. So if you have any question, feel free to reach out to us, and me or my team will be very happy to answer any question you may have.